Welcome to the Big Talk. My name is Stonebwoy. Above back and call me. And I know we went on a long break, but we are back. And I'm also looking fine. Can't get to see which one clothing who's located at Sacramento inside down. Someone you can simply call him on 0242 362886 and get your nice tops and trousers like anything you want from which one. They will sort you out. Just link them up. So today my guest is my usual suspect, Lonjo also.
DG.
What have you been up to, bro?
Actually, preparing for school. Now we are down, so we get back to the game and then keep it going.
Nice one. So this whole week, Stonebwoy has been trending for various reasons, and one of the key points is previously there was like news or rumors that he has split with his manager. That's Blakk. Blakk came to cool tempers down, saying everything everything will be well. Well, in an interview with Andy on Hit FM, Stonebwoy confirmed Blakk was no longer his manager, but then now an agent, and subsequently referred to it as a promotion. With that, social media has been split. Some say it's a demotion, some say it's a promotion, some are calling Blakk the agent at school. So the question is Blakk now being an agent a promotion or a demotion? But what do you think about him being an agent now, Blakk?
Blakk being an agent is good and is bad in a way.
Okay, so
because now this will also mean Stonebwoy will have to start a new relationship with his new manager. You understand? Me, I don't see this as a promotion in any way, because taking into consideration how Blakk became a manager, it's quite a huge process. Because he started with someone called Carl. Now Carl was his manager by then. By then, Blakk was his own manager. Now this process went on before Stonebwoy decided to promote Blakk to the management level, where he can now charge and take shows on his behalf. This time, upgrading from a road manager where you just block, follow the artist everywhere it goes. You understand? Now, taking that into consideration and the way Stonebwoy trusted someone like Sidi with monetary issue, how all of a sudden you just change the position and tell me that's a promotion to an agent? First of all, let's look at an agent. What does an agent do? Get you gigs. If the agent is to get you gigs, whether major or minor, and then he or she can discuss monetary issue, the best he or she can do is just link you up with the manager, and that is it. Are you telling me that is the new promotion Stonebwoy is seeking for his manager?
But you see, we have some agents, like you have agents in Europe who act on behalf. They are like a manager, where they discuss the contract and monetary like arrangement. But maybe it's that way.
But they are not the final say of whatever money that goes in. That is the role of the manager, and that is where, when you claim to be a manager, you have the highest say, because whatever you say is final, and it's like you are representing the artist. An agent is not representing the artist, but it's rather representing, how do you call it, the team. It's not just the artist, but the manager is representing the artist. So coming so close, and aside that, let's take everything aside. Being very close to an artist as a manager, and now you are now going to be, how do you call it, an agent, taking you far away from the artist. How are you telling me there's a promotion?
Okay, so don't you think probably because this BMG, that's Benetton Music Group, they have two more artists, which is Kelvyn and Ovi.
That is where the problem.
Maybe he wants Blakk to concentrate on the two.
That is where the problem is. The whole fracas going on now is boiled down to not only Ovi and Kelvyn, but then Sidi himself. You understand? If you watch Hit FM, his interview on Hit FM, keenly, yesterday I did that at school. What he did was, Stonebwoy was speaking with passion, and even Ola, one good pundit on Hit FM, asked him, what if he tries to bring and make it work out so Sidi becomes his manager? And he says, what he said is what I want Ghanaians to listen to very well. He said, looking at the way the issue is, it's not like something that happened once that made him take the decision. It's something that happens concurrently, like not once. Consistent is habitual. And he has overlooked it for a number of times. And he thinks now it has reached the apex. He needs to attack it just like it has happened. So looking at what is the situation on the ground and what I've heard, this whole fracas is just a way of sidelining Sidi completely from the brand Stonebwoy.
Okay, but he's still moving. Was like when he was signed as a brand ambassador for MuseCHIC recently, Sidi was with him.
Oh, you should understand Stonebwoy. You see, let you. By now, you should know how Stonebwoy is. Stonebwoy is carving a brand just like Sarkodie. They wouldn't like their followers to pitch them as ungrateful. So if they share the same limelight with you, and they realize things are not going well between you two, and fans or music lovers see you guys together, just so people can watch you guys from afar and say they are still together, they wouldn't sack you or tell you or bring the issues between you guys out. They'll still pretend like everything is nice. Unlike Shatawale, if he becomes bored with you, he brings it out. You see, we have two types of artists. People who believe when they bring every nitty-gritty that happens inside their camp out, it spoils their brand. And others who believe when they bring who their brand is, reality, like say the fact as it is, that's what promotes their brand. Those are the two types of artists we have, celebrities we have in Ghana. And Sarkodie and Stonebwoy are the type, they feel if they say everything that happens in their camp, it can go against their brand. Do you understand? That's what is happening now. The issues on the ground, Blakk Sidi is fully aware of what is happening, and he himself knows he has erred. He has erred in his role as a manager, and he deserves whatever comes.
So you are trying to say the fault is coming from Blakk Sidi? Stonebwoy.
Let's deal with the allegations going around.
Okay. So what are the allegations going around?
The allegations going around currently is that Sidi has his own record label, Black Arm.
Yes.
Entertainment.
Yes, which you've seen in Kelvyn Boys and Ovi's video.
He never disclosed this to Stonebwoy.
Oh, Stonebwoy already.
Stonebwoy, let me show you what they did.
But I can't tell me Stonebwoy did not know. He was in most of the videos. He definitely saw them.
So should I explain? Let me show you what happened. The whole vibe is they created a scene for Stonebwoy. They made it look like he has found an artist who loves his style, who loves what he's doing. You understand? And he wants to work with him. Made him tattoo his name on his hands and those stuff, and presented the boy to him, not knowing he has signed him personally.
But that's
I said Osman Ejuma.
But right now that's not wrong because when
exactly.
No, but when
we are dealing with allegations, that's what I said.
But when the problem with the tattoo is when Kelvyn Boy was with Mem Life, he already had the BIM tattoo. It's not as if he had the BIM tattoo after he left Mem Life.
That is what I'm telling you. That is what I'm telling you. And even what I heard, this thing I'm saying is from insiders, from the BIM camp.
Okay.
What's your man? And even Stonebwoy told my source that he should pray because what is happening is not as easy as we are saying it. What happened is Sidi, aside everything, you see, because he's the manager, he has leeway into the accounts of the Benetton Music Group, the company's account. That is one advantage of being a manager, which an agent can never have. You understand? That's what I'm saying. That is nowhere close to a promotion. But Stonebwoy is only trying to make it look good because of how we all see it outside.
Okay. So how does this changing of roles affect the other two artists on the label? Because he's now Stonebwoy's agent. So is he still the manager for the two artists on the label? That's Kelvyn Boy and Ovi.
It will really affect Kelvyn Boy in particular. Ovi in a way may not be connected because she has a deal with MTN out of the hitmaker, so she's not involved in this whole fracas. But this whole thing is between Sidi and Kelvyn Boy.
Okay.
And aside everything, Stonebwoy made a statement. He said, how can I take an artist to Summer Jam, Jamaica, and I return the artist back to Ghana, only for me to be hearing what he's been saying? And I was like, wow, this artist, and he did this. So even that sigh can tell you a lot. Say he couldn't believe what he heard from the same artist he took to Summer Jam. And then Michael Ola asked him, so in that way, is he trying to say Kelvyn Boy is ungrateful? He says, and Stonebwoy replied him saying, well, he wouldn't say that, but all he can say is that word is the right word to use for him.
Okay, but then, like you said, they are hearsay.
They are hearsays.
So maybe it could be true. Kelvyn Boy.
We all know Kelvyn Boy disrespects Stonebwoy.
Or it could be false.
Did he not go on interview and say Stonebwoy even doesn't do dancehall?
Yeah, but Stonebwoy recently said he invented Afro dancehall. So,
but we are all here. What is Rango? Rango is what? No, is Rango not reggae?
Rango is reggae.
So if Stonebwoy doesn't do dancehall reggae, what again does it? That's what Kelvyn Boy said. He said Stonebwoy doesn't do.
I think what Kelvyn Boy was trying to say is they add elements of the local vibes.
Who is Kelvyn Boy to educate? Just look at your field. Then let's take it like a beginner, someone who we don't know. Is here to lecture you on your phone. How would you feel? Let's take it from that.
I mean, I like learning. It's just putting it on the table. Then
it's very nice. I love the way you just put it out. It's very nice the way you put it out. I like learning. As if somebody doesn't. It depends. When you want to, let me also make you understand this. When you want to correct an elderly person, you have to mind the way you approach it. Where and how you say it matters.
Okay.
You understand? That is the problem Stonebwoy has with Kelvyn Boy.
Okay.
If you feel he's doing something wrong, there's a way you can approach it to address it. You don't go on interviews. How do you call it?
And say your mind.
Just talk anyhow against a brand that is not only supporting you with mouth and then promos around, but then it's supporting you with fans. And even aside the fans, even your manager, the manager that manages Stonebwoy, it's rather your senior manager, and is the one controlling the fans and stealing money from the coffers.
That's an assumption.
That's the hearsay going around. He takes money without Stonebwoy's knowledge.
Like, so that's hearsay. That's not factual.
That's not factual, but then
so we can't base on the factuality. It is not something.
What?
It is not something which is out. Once it's not confirmed, you can't say.
But you know in everything there was have years, right?
No.
And you know so long as you live on this earth, nothing is hidden.
But once it's not confirmed, you cannot confirm.
That's what I'm saying, sir.
Yeah, so basically, but Kelvyn Boy in a show in Italy apologized to Stonebwoy.
Oh, Bosu, is that the right way?
Maybe that's a way.
No, let's be serious.
Maybe
you are in Italy.
Maybe he has tried to approach him. He couldn't get direct to him. So what was
what are you saying?
Social media.
He couldn't get direct.
Maybe.
Kelvyn Boy, even Sidi, with all I'm coming. Even Sidi with all the wrong he did, has been able to connect with Stonebwoy. And Kelvyn Boy can't be. Are you serious?
I don't understand why you still want to Sidi with the wrong he did. As I said, it's not fact. You are just saying what you
because
so don't
it's like
that.
No, let's be real. Anybody who knows NYB, right? Anyone who knows NYB definitely knows your man. How do you call him? How do you call him? Derek. Anybody who knows NYB knows Derek. You can't take NYB away and then say you don't know Derek. You understand? That is how Sidi and Stonebwoy is. So for them to split, or for you to split, it takes something out of the ordinary. It's not something that happened once or twice. Something that has happened, you've complained, still happening, you are complaining, and there's no improvement on the situation.
Okay.
You understand? And that's where Stonebwoy and Sidi's friendship had gotten to before they decided to call it a day.
Okay.
You understand? That's the whole thing. So no matter what you do, you can't take away the fact that Sidi did something wrong to hurt Stonebwoy. Because me, I've got the interview.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe too, because Sidi has not come to speak out. We don't know what happened. Maybe Sidi too has a point concerning Stonebwoy. Right now, it's only Stonebwoy who has come out. Sidi is not coming out. In fact, it's as if the matter, no, they've settled it. He's enjoying his role as an agent. But to the main question,
let me.
So just answer the main question. So from all your analysis, what you are trying to say, so the agent position, which is kind of a lucrative position.
How is it lucrative? I would like you to explain the way.
As an agent,
as compared to a manager, which he was.
So basically, as a manager, you are in charge of the day-to-day running of the artist. As an agent, you are in charge of the bookings. In case of any construction or anything, you get your percentage.
That is where I'm coming from.
You get.
So if you don't bring a show, you are not having any money.
So is it?
But with a manager, you are not restricted to a particular field of work. So So long as you are with the artist, you are being paid.
Okay.
So how do you tell me that field, coming from that field to an agent where you are paid based on something, it's a promotion? Let's be. We know how Stonebwoy is. We know how Sarkodie is. We know how Shatawale is. We know how to position them if they are trying to look smart on us.
So Stonebwoy,
at least you are not.
Stonebwoy was trying to look smart by saying it was a big promotion.
But yes, you should get the whole gist. Do you understand? Right. He knows how the media carries information. So he doesn't want to put something out to mar the public idea between how they have been together.
Himself and Sidi.
Yes. So he doesn't want to mar that relationship. So he's just trying to make it look nice. That, oh yeah. I wouldn't be shocked.
It's not like Shatawale
who come and say plain.
Going to take money then do this.
Oh, he will say it.
Okay.
Exactly. When he sacked Julio, he wrote on Facebook. He went to pass behind his back, took money from MDK and all those stuff.
I think that was
Amada music video.
No, that was his cousin.
Yes.
Blade.
Exactly.
That was Blade.
Exactly.
And that was Julio. Julio said his mother said he should return the car or something.
Do you understand how
Blade was the one he said went to medical to take some, I think 2K or something. Like they get some.
That is 7K. He took 7K.
Like that.
And that is how Shatawale is. He has created a niche for himself where he makes his fans feel say whatever he says about himself or whatever he brings out is the truth. Do you understand? But Sarkodie and Stonebwoy have branded themselves. They want everything to look official. That's how usually good brands work.
Okay, cool.
Do you understand? If you decide to follow Shatter's own is do or die. But if you decide to be saying the truth always matter. There are times you can't say certain things.
Okay.
You understand? Just like when he released his video. If he really wanted to say the truth, he knows he was the one. Okay. But you see, he can't accept it. That is so. Some things are there. You just have to know. You should know that Stonebwoy was just trying to brand the whole sending off party.
Cool. So according to Long John, Stonebwoy was just trying to be smart by saying he has promoted Blakk Sidi from manager to being an agent. So if you guys agree with Long John or if you disagree with him, kindly comment, let us know. Write the comment under the post. Just let us know, do you agree with Long John or don't agree with him? And the question to you, is Blakk Sidi's agent post a promotion or a demotion? Well, this has been the big talk with me, NYB, and don't forget my top was proudly provided by Which One Clothing, located inside Sacramento. That's why you can call him on 0242362886 to also get yours, so that I will be twinning like that. And bangers of the quarter, vote for your favorite bangers. Both Stonebwoy and Kelvyn are nominated in this quarter's BOQ, so vote for them if they are your favorite and let them win. It has been a fruitful discussion. See you same time next time.